Even though our flight to Prague departs at 1 p.m., we still had to be at the airport at least 2 or 3 hours early, so we decided to have breakfast there. It's a lot easier that way. Throughout our stay here in Dublin, which was about 5 days, I'm happy to say that we were able to see everything we planned out to visit. Some of the places are interesting and some are not, but what I really appreciated more about this city is learning a bit about its history as a country. I know I'm sure I haven't even scratched the surface of what Ireland is all about, but it's enough for me to come back and hopefully see the countryside next time. So after we finished packing and made sure we didn't leave anything behind, we grabbed an Uber to take us to the airport for about $44, which took about 30 minutes from our hotel. I remember arriving at the airport really early. We actually had to wait for the airline to open so we can check in our bags. Anyway, after checking in and going through security, we still had a lot of time before our plane leaves, so we came to this restaurant close to our gate to have brunch.
So we got a bacon cheeseburger and fish tacos and 2 breakfast tea.
It's funny how tea became my go-to drink before a flight or when I travel. I don't even drink it at home. I guess it's more psychological for me than anything. So I got myself the fish tacos and fries. On the menu, it says it's Irish craft beer, battered cod, crunchy soy, pickled ginger slaw, and wasabi mayo. I've had fish tacos before, and I have to say this one looks really good. I was just surprised the fries didn't come in a container though. They literally just dumped it on the tray. Anyway, I found out that fish tacos originated in Baja California, which is in Mexico, and it became popular in California, USA by the help of Ralph Rubio, who is the co-founder of the popular fast food chain in California called Rubio's. Well, for her, she got the bacon and cheeseburger. Now, it's not really sure where the hamburger originated. I think it's either in Germany or in the United States. Anyway, same as the taco, this burger looked good too, but I really think they should do something about how they serve the food. I mean, since everything's sitting on the tray, they might as well just dump the ketchup on it too. So before I take a bite of my fish taco, I made sure to squeeze a lot of lemon juice on it. It's just something I really like to have, especially with fish. I have to say the taco was really good. The fish was soft and crunchy at the same time, and was very flavorful. Although I couldn't taste the wasabi mayo as much, but everything else in there worked well together. It's actually way better than the tacos I had in LA a few years ago. I remember that one tasted like cardboard. It's funny I couldn't taste the wasabi mayo, so I tried it with fries. It had a faint taste of wasabi, but I'd still prefer ketchup with my fries. Anyway, even without mayo, the fish taco was really good. I just wish they would have had more fish in there. I mean, this thing was like $16. As always, she had me try the bacon and cheeseburger. There's really nothing special inside it. It just had lettuce, tomato, and onions. Oh, and pickles. She doesn't like them, so she gave it all to me. The burger, I have to say, was pretty good. I actually liked it. The bacon had full of flavor, I can really taste it, and the meat patty was nice and juicy. It was really good. I just don't understand why everything at the airport is way overpriced. It kinda sucks that they take advantage of that. I mean, both the burger and tacos are about $16 each. It's always a good idea to eat before going to the airport, if you have time that is, cause if you don't, you'll end up paying this much for a meal, maybe even more. So after an hour or so, we finally boarded the plane going to Prague, which is in the Czech Republic. If I'm not mistaken, it only took about 3 hours to get to Prague from Dublin, and it's about 5 p.m. when we got here, so we don't have that much time to check out places right away, but it's a good thing our hotel is located right next to the Old Town Square, which is, by the way, the most popular square in Prague, and it's pretty much at the heart of the city.
So we landed in Prague. We're here now, and we're just gonna get our luggage and then find a place to change our euros into Czech crowns. Hopefully we'll find a place that will do that for us, because we need to have some Czech crowns.
Hotel?
Uber time.
The emblem?
I think so, yeah. Let me check. Hold on. Let me just film. I'm gonna get Uber right now, and hopefully it arrives soon.
I know I've said this many times before, but Uber is really awesome. I just hope they never get rid of it. We didn't wait long before Uber picked us up. It came right away once we got it from the app. I know I've already mentioned that I've been to Prague before, so this was my second time coming here. The last time I was here, I was on the road trip with a friend where we did 10 countries and 22 cities in only 14 days by car. Although we only stayed here in Prague for one day, but it's enough for me to say that it became one of my favorite cities in Europe. I remember it to be so beautiful, filled with old buildings and architecture. It's one of those things when people ask me, what is Europe like? I always think of Prague. That's how much this city made an impression on me. Anyway, we're going to stay here for 4 days, so I'll definitely see more on this trip. So after about 30 minutes coming from the airport, which cost about $16, we made it to our hotel. This hotel, as I've said, is located right next to the Old Town Square, which you see up ahead. But before we go there, we had to check in first.
Look at this, guys. They're just driving that thing on their own while they're drinking. Funny. But this is our hotel right here. Alright, I'm gonna check in now. Okay, this is my room right here. And this is supposed to be a really nice hotel. So let's see, how does this work? Okay. Oh, they already brought the bags here. Well, let's check this out first. Oh, they said the coffee's complimentary. It's really nice. Oh, there's a safe and stuff here. And the light is just killing me here. Let's see. Let me go around. Oh man, look at this wooden floor. Oh, that's so nice. Such a difference from Dublin, you know? The bathroom, wow. Wow, such a big difference. But this is actually not expensive, this room. It was, I forgot how much it was, but it was affordable. But outside, let's check out the window. This is the window. We're on the first floor, which is kind of weird, but I guess it's not bad being on the first floor. So that's it. This is my room. And now it's time to have dinner. We're gonna look for a place to have dinner and start our day tomorrow, which is we're gonna go to a lot of places right away. How come I'm not focused? Great, that's okay. All right.
Before we look for a place to have dinner, we decided to walk around the Old Town Square first, and as we made our way to the square, it definitely brought back memories, and I'm glad to say that it's exactly the way I remember it. You know, the last time I was here, I wasn't able to see two major landmarks. One is the Charles Bridge, and the other one is the Astronomical Clock, which is where we're heading right now, and it's located in this square.
The Astronomical Clock is behind that.
The city of Prague, being the capital of the Czech Republic and the largest city in the country, has two major towns, the Old Town and the New Town. Obviously, the Old Town Square, which is what you're seeing, is located here within the Old Town. I'll talk more about this square and its history on my next video, because right now, we just wanted to see the Astronomical Clock.
So this is the main town hall, or the main square, like the Old Town Square. I've been here before, but it's still beautiful. I just love this place, man. But we're gonna go to the Astronomical Clock. We're gonna come here to maybe a few days from now, and then really explore this place. But for now, we're just gonna go to see the Astronomical Clock. They're roasting something here. It's like ham. But this is really cool because I remember that. It's just right in front of the square.
So this is the Astronomical Clock. I wanted to see this right away because I was really angry at myself that I missed this the first time I was here. I remember I was walking around the square looking for this and I totally passed by it. So I told myself if I ever come back here, this is the very first thing I'll come and see.
Yeah, we're gonna... I know it moves in a certain time.
The clock does move at a certain time, like every hour. It rings the number of hours it's on. And what I mean by it moves, every time the clock hits an hour, figures or sculptures of the apostles would come out and move around the clock, which is called the Walk of the Apostles. I'll talk more about this clock on the next video because we're going to take a tour inside it. I just wanted to see and admire it for now. So after standing around admiring the clock, we walked around the old town square for a little bit and figure out where we're going to have dinner. I actually did some research this time on restaurants, which is really a good idea if you're traveling. But I also like the spontaneous element of not knowing where to eat, because sometimes you never know, the good ones are just around the corner. Anyway, just in case we couldn't find a restaurant we like, I've already had one picked out.
So beautiful, man. But for now, right now, we're gonna actually look for a place to eat. So there's so much restaurants here. We have to kind of look around and figure out what to eat. But I wanna eat what's that called? I forgot what it's called. Goulash. Yeah, that's what I want to eat. So yeah, let's see where we can find, like, what restaurant we're gonna eat at. Fuck, I can't even speak English right now.
Since we just flew in from Dublin and we're a bit tired, we decided to just go to the restaurant I picked out before coming here. It's only a few blocks away from the square.
So this is the restaurant my app says to go. They said they serve a traditional Czech cuisine, and supposed to be good. We'll try it. I wanted to get goulash, but I didn't know it was a soup. Everything here looks so good, but I think I'm gonna order the chicken schnitzel because it says it's a Czech cuisine specialty. Or I don't know, there's a sparrow and duck. I don't know about that. Oh no, I'll get this one. Never mind, I'll get the Pilsner Goulash. That's what I'm gonna get. Alright, she's gonna get this. We don't know what, it's like fish, I think. I think that's fish, carp. So it's new, she's gonna get that. But I think we're gonna come back here again and taste some of the food here, because they all look so good. Oh, here's our beer. See how big this is? It's their famous beer here in Prague. I tried this before. They claim that this is like the best beer in Europe. I don't know. The last time I tasted it was kind of like watered down. I wasn't impressed, but let me see how it tastes like right now. All right, let's check this out. It's a lot of foam, but I don't know. I still like Carlsberg, to be honest. But since I love the city, I think I love this too. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think I just still like Carlsberg. That's my beer when it comes to European beer.
So this is called the Pilsner Goulash. It's beef goulash cooked in beer with bread dumplings and potato pancakes. I've had goulash before, so I know what it tastes like. I had it in Vienna and I absolutely loved it. Anyway, goulash actually originated in Hungary sometime in the 9th century. It's basically a stew or soup with meat and vegetables. I've read that Hungarian shepherds back then would dry cooked meat under the sun, then pack them into sheep's stomach and simply just add water to it. Anyway, even though goulash is a national dish in Hungary, you'll commonly see this dish served in countries located in Central Europe. Now this is called carp greaves. I've never heard of this before and I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right. But on the menu, it says it's fried spicy marinated carp pieces, served with potato puree and garlic sauce. I've tried researching this dish and couldn't find anything about it, so to me, it's just basically fried fish and mashed potatoes.
So this one is like I've never had this before. Normally it's this one, the dumpling. Let me try this dumpling first. I know this one doesn't have any taste. Yeah, no taste. Yeah. This one I've never had this before. I'm not sure what this is.
That was actually the potato pancake.
Oh wow, that's good. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Try the goulash. So good. If they put egg on this, that would be really good. So she's gonna give me the carb. Is this the carb? I'm gonna dip it with I'm gonna put some garlic sauce. This is garlic sauce. Oh wow. That's actually good. I think with the mashed potatoes are really good. So I've had mashed potatoes, but this one's pretty good. That's what carb tastes like.
So the goulash was really good. The meat was tender and the sauce was just amazing. I don't really like the bread dumplings, but the potato pancake was perfect. Unfortunately, I have to say, the goulash I had in Vienna was still the best. The carp on the other hand was pretty good too, especially with the garlic sauce, but it wasn't spicy at all.
Okay, try this bite. Just put your fork in there. This plate is really good. I like goulash, but this is just the beginning. I'm gonna eat more food here. Like so many different kinds of food, but the dumpling still doesn't have any flavor. Beer here is so cheap. I got another beer. It's only $2. It's and then I also ordered an onion ring. It says it has onion rings with cheese. She's still working on her food. I'm already done. So I ordered the onion rings. And we're gonna order some kind of drink. And where's that thing? And we're gonna order that cake.
Like some dessert syrup?
Yes. This one.
It's funny, when she ordered this drink, we were thinking it's going to be some kind of a mixed drink, but it turned out to be a shot of something.
I'm gonna try it and see how it tastes like. Oh. It's really fruity, but it's pretty strong.
We decided to share a dessert, so we ordered this. It's chocolate fondant. I know it's a popular dessert, but this will be my first time to try it.
What is that? Is that an ice cream?
Yeah, vanilla ice cream.
It's ice cream, huh?
I'm not really much into sweets, but I have to say this dessert looked really good. Although I have to be honest, I was a little more drawn to the ice cream.
I'm gonna open this up right now. Oh, look at that. Look at that chocolate. That is crazy. There's like chocolate inside. That's why it took so long. Take a bite of this. Very chocolatey. A little bit piece of ice cream. That ice cream is refreshing. Really good. This is warm, that's cold. Perfect. It's so good. Yeah, chocolate. It's really good. The combination is just amazing. From warm to cold, and the taste is not really sweet. It's like just perfect. Really good. Really, really good. Especially with that shot right there. That would be perfect. Yeah, it's a plum shot. We found out it's from plums. Good.
Strong.
He warned you.
Yeah.
I have some strawberries too. You can have those.
So after we finished eating, we went back to the old town square to hang out and relax a bit. We kind of just walked around and watched people. Oh, and again we went back to the astronomical clock. I'm sorry, I just couldn't help it. I just had to see it again. Anyway, here's what the square looks like at night.
Yo no lo quiero. Porque tú tienes que perder para atrapar. Eres tú. Yo no quiero eso. Venga, hombre, dale un bocado que quieras. Tomar hambre si quieres. No, no quiero.
Okay, so we had our dinner. We're done. I'm right here next to the astronomical clock. I'm taking advantage of it. I want to be as close to it as much as I can because I missed it the first time. But it does change. Look, it's like nighttime now. But after this, we're just gonna walk around the square and go back to our hotel and then start our day tomorrow. It's a big day tomorrow. Very big day tomorrow.
On the next video, it's gonna be our first full day in Prague. We'll be going back here to explore the square a little bit more, and of course take a tour inside the astronomical clock. Then after that, we'll visit some landmarks such as the Powder Tower, the Municipal House, Prague's main train station, and a lot more.